Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going back to the basics and we are gonna make another cake roll. I hope you guys enjoy it. So first we are going to go over the ingredients and I will tell you a little bit more about the cake. So for ingredients we have butter, sugar, milk, flour, 5 egg yolks plus 1 whole egg, and 5 egg whites in the beating bowl. So the first thing we're gonna do is to melt the butter. So I'm gonna add in the butter. Oop, there's a little bit in here. Don't forget about that little buddy. And then I'm gonna add in the milk. Under medium heat, I am just gonna cook the butter until it's melted. So while it's melting, I am going to tell you a little bit more about the cake. Basically, this is a very light and fluffy cake. After it's done baking, I'm going to let it cool. So I'm going to just roll it up and put it in the refrigerator for about an hour or so. Take it out, slice it up, and serve it with some fruits and fresh cream. That's it. Very simple and delicious. When you see the butter start to simmer, you just want to take it off from the heat a little, swirl that around. We just don't want it to start boiling. And you can also turn down the heat a little too. So after the butter is melted and you see the sides are bubbly a little, I am going to turn it off from the heat. I'm going to take this out of our way. We are going to sift in our flour. Okay, and mix that in. We are going to mix it till there's no more clumps. We are going to add in our eggs and everything will be fine after that. Just slowly mix in your eggs. You don't want to cook the eggs. So after you got something like this, we can just leave that aside until we need it. So the next thing we're gonna do is to whip our egg whites till it hits stiff peak. I'm just gonna gradually add in the granulated sugar, and once it hits stiff peak, I'm gonna remove it from the beater and show you guys how it looks like. Okay, so this looks about right. Stiff peak egg whites. If you have any questions regarding whipping egg whites, I have another video totally dedicated to just whipping egg whites and what stages is right. So go refer to that video. So now we have our egg yolks and egg whites. Just combine the two together. So I'm just gonna fold in about, I don't know, 2 dollops of the egg whites into the egg yolks. Fold that in. You don't have to be super gentle with this one. I'm just gonna pour this bad boy into the bigger bowl and continue folding until everything is incorporated. And an optional step, I forgot totally doing this, you can add a little vanilla extract too if you don't like too much of an eggy flavor, but this cake is just made from eggs, you know? We have like almost 6 eggs with a tiny bit of flour. So don't do what I just did, forgetting. Okay, so I'm just gonna add in a little bit of vanilla extract because I forgot earlier. So just remember to add that to your egg yolk mixture before adding it to the whites, okay? Okay, pour everything into the big bowl. This is actually really easy and simple, so if you guys have some time, I highly recommend making this because it looks so nice but with very little effort. Okay, fold the two together. I like to go down from the bottom, come back up. So after the two are married together, we are gonna pour it into our pre-lined baking tray. I'm using a 13 by 9 tray today. and bake it in a preheated 350 degrees Fahrenheit oven for about 25 to 30 minutes or until it's cooked. Different oven varies, so you might want to keep an eye on your cake. Okay, I don't see any more whites left. I'm gonna transfer it to the baking pan. So I attempted to semi-spread it evenly, so I'm just gonna give it a couple tap on the bottom to even it out and get rid of the excess bubbles that we don't want. After that, I'm just gonna put it in the preheated oven and bake it. So the cake is done baking. I know it doesn't look the prettiest because of the unevenness, but it's okay. We're gonna roll it up anyway, as long as it's tasty, right? So I am going to use my cooling rack flip it over, take it out of the pan, remove this buddy from the cake so it can properly cool down. Ooh, that's pretty. And then somehow you have to flip it over like that and let it cool. So guys, I'm back, okay? Got my knife too. It's now cool. I'm just going to cut off the sides because they're not that pretty and just eat them. So I transferred the cake onto another sheet of parchment paper and we are gonna roll it. I like to just kind of fold it a little first and help it a little with the parchment sheet, and then roll it like a sushi roll. When you get to the end, I like to lift it up, put it back on the center, and use the parchment paper and tightly roll it, and then close the end, and we are just gonna let that cool down in the refrigerator for about maybe 30 minutes or so. So like what I told you guys earlier, I served it up with a little bit of fresh fruits and a little bit of cream, okay? I can't wait because the pictures took way too long. Okay, so let's try it. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, this is not good. Grab a little fruit and a little cream, and let's taste this, okay? Okay, I have to stop. I don't think I have to say more. It is super yummy, okay? Super moist and super fluffy. Along with a little bit of cream and fresh fruit, it's perfect. So I highly recommend you guys to try this out and let me know, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Bye, I'm gonna finish this, okay?